Pleasure isn't just physical. It's...
Are you sure?
The neighbours said they had 15.
The neighbours are talking.
Father, give me strength.
Cottages. Rationing. We can't even eat.
I found so many.
We can bond with 10 other people and pray none of them has stick.
They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
You'd think about scouring places like this behind. Part of you will miss.
I'm worried. It is our chance to start over.
You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have. Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Hear me out. Sorceress also has sleeps.
Pleasure isn't just physical.
Staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant... The missus and I have been dreaming about the city. No more sleeping rough. Didn't expect to find it locked down tighter than a watcher's fist. I hope you have better luck than us finding a room. Pickings are slim.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want...
How about the flop house?
Looking for lodgings? Don't bother. All the decent places are gone. Damned coronation. All I want is a clean, warm room. Is that too much to ask for? I just want somewhere warm and safe.
Mate, it's your birthday.
I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Stupid bridge guards. Should have dumped a lot of them.
It's just incredible.
give up.
Hear me out. Sorceress' caress also has rules. And all round pleasant folk.
Confuses me for a member.
Please break his nose.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Sleeping in the gutter, then that's Why does Bronze Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of father, give me strength.
We can bunk with
People are just walking into Sorceress' caress like it was any old business. No disrespect to you, of course, if you're a patron. I can't believe I'm outside a brothel. What if my mother finds out? Oh, God's above.
Oh, we're not queuing for Sorceress' caress. Not yet, anyway. Head on in. Don't mind us, mate. Have fun inside. Plenty fun. You hear?
Why are some people so strange about Sorceress' caress? It's just sex. Sorry, can't talk. Busy dealing with a prude.
Rocks for brains. Hear me out.
An elf. Such temptation. I loved many in my day, but never one so fair. Grace, elegance, just waiting to be shattered. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? Am I? Your eyes tell a story, sweeting. You crave more than pleasure, you crave penance. It's Fion you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. Nisha, our lovely nymph. But she's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting. The client's a favourite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience. Indeed he did. Raphael. Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy seem the sweetest hymn. Sweeting, I'm no fortune teller. If I had a crystal ball, I promise I'd already have consulted it. Truth is, Fion's gone well missing. And my hands may be skillful, but they were not made to turn every last stone she might be hiding behind. To service is my calling, not to be served. But I'd be a fool to say no. The girl kept my coffers near overflowing. 2 flights up, then turn right, and right again. That's Fion's pleasure room, Elminster's library. Here, take the key.
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on. Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. You've put me out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by. I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed. Go see Raphael. Go see Raphael.
You're looking parched, sweetheart. Another tankard?
Else, darling. Another sip and I'm like to spill over. But other hankering for spicier flavours. How about you give me a taste? What'd you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No, a dragon, setting my phoenix nest aflame. I shall slake your thirst, dragon. You will part your lips and drink of my essence.
I will drink your essence.
Hoots, order up! Another tankard for the fist.
Go see Raphael.
The nymph's got a sweet tongue and a figure to match, eh? Hells. That ale packs a punch.
My hands are full, sweetheart. You want a drink? Hoots is your woman. You want pleasure? See Mamselle Amira. Sorry, sweetheart. I've got someone to take care of.
another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found? That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed? No. I want proof. If someone else killed Lorgan, I want you to tell... Come back when you've got some... I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting... That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Lorgan? I want something compelling. Hard, tangible evidence, and nothing less. It was the height of arrogance.
Let's give it a good rumple.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Wouldn't that be exquisite? But no. I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some privacy. The Illithid can't hear us. I'd ask you to be patient, but you've been patient enough. Now is the time to speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. No, no, no. It has only helped to push you toward your own destruction. It wants you to be an Illithid, the very thing you have sought to avoid. It is the Illithid's prisoner that can save you. The Gith. I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
I suppose you'd rather suck on the Emperor's tentacles till the end of your days? Orpheus is your only hope of surviving this horror show without devolving into an Illithid. To you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an elder brain. The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Such an eager little pup. Surely you realize there is an exchange to be made. You scratch my back, I scratch your parasite. You really do think highly of yourself. My sights are set on something much more valuable than your soul. Succulent though it would be. I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I don't want to free him. I want to kill him.
Lae'zel of Kalir, do you think you can take a blade to the prince while the Illithid still binds him? Goodness, no. If you wish Gith's long-suffering son dead, you need the hammer. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting, and Karsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me. You're too kind and extremely insightful. With the crown, I would impose perfect order, unity, efficiency, control. My kingdom would control its borders and stay within them. It was stolen from right under my nose all those centuries ago. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Skvar, we should do as the devil asks. I cannot slay Orpheus if I cannot break him free.
How short-sighted. Much better to put it into the right hands. Hands that will ensure it is removed from this world. And it's the only way you can ensure that you remain part of this world. Oh, I'm sorry, you were serious? The crown has laid low all who attempt to harness its power. Archwizards, emperors, gods. It would tear you apart. I won't stop you. But time is running out. So don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
We cannot slay the traitor prince unless we loose him from his astral prison. The means to do so was within our grasp, and you refused it. Why? Why? Is he any worse than Asmodeus, do you suppose? The reigning serpent, he who harvests souls to fight an unwinnable blood war. Worse than Mephistopheles, the devil who slayed his own son. He whose experiments threatened to melt his own frozen throne. Your mind is made up. But there's another option. All glory to Vlaakith. The devil keeps the Orphic hammer in his lair. If we can find a way in, we can take it. I'll use it to smash the Chua's bonds, and then slice him open on the spot.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. I can understand that. There's reprieve in solitude. But it's concerning that something could intervene like that, especially when we are so close to the Elder Brain. Do you have any idea what it was? then the situation is worse than I thought. If it read your thoughts, it knows exactly what your intentions are, and it is already plotting countermoves to stop you. We must press on. I will bolster your mental defenses. Let us hope that allows us to regain some of our lost advantage before it finds you.
Mate, it's your birthday.
Just felt so distracted recently.
Remember our vow to keep one another safe.
Hey! You paid Raphael a visit. Now, come here. I'm not going to start an argument. I just want to know why you turned the boss down. Nothing wrong with that? I hope the boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city. Plenty. But right now, I have one job. You. I'm talking to you openly. Mortal to mortal. And I'm begging you to... If the brain wins, the Illithid Empire returns and worlds you've never even dreamed of will die. Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows how. You're the key. You always have been. He's a devil. It's his nature. He needs to get his due. You did. But that's fine. There's still time. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
Librarian does this thing with her wing on all fours and...
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be? Come back soon. Eat more fish.
It doesn't make any sense. I'd probably break it.
It will when you've met the drought. Said
Oh, Father, give me strength.
10 loaves of bread.
Feast of the sea. Rise and catch of the day.
Do you two have rocks for brains? What were you thinking?
You haven't even got inside yet.
I'd rather not go inside.
Sleeping in the garden. Pleasure house. Den of decadent delight.
Rivington next week. They might have something we've forgotten.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art? Do come again.
Whatever we need, we can get in those
Apple and fruit, vegetables. What can I do you for? hungry, you...
How long do the effects last?
Certified, non-magically
It
altered
depends on the
produce.
person.
Are you
Flavor
sure?
guaranteed.
Said they had 15.
The neighbours are talking out their asses. Besides, our pantry is full.
2? That seems like a lot.
Rationing of iconic
To pleasure your fine lady, to fill her
High-class
fingers,
produce.
it will make you feel
No
better
fast prices.
than 5.
You won't find more
15
flavor.
loaves it is.
Good. Let them see you taking charge of your pleasurable destiny.
Fine fruits for a fine taste buds.
Like what?
I don't know, but I'll know it when I
sense
see
some
it.
hesitation. Let's just stick to the list.
The Absolute's armies, Lacey.
Just be pleasant to eat something.
An apple a day keeps the absolute away.
We can get in Worm's
The lips the tongue. If your mighty Mars needs...
I got it. I got it. And thanks.
Of course. Set your worries...
Certified, non-magically altered produce. Flavor guaranteed.
Butter. Oh, honey. We should stock up.
Honey is a luxury. We don't need honey.
It's a safe to take.
Honey.
You're absolutely sure?
Whoa.
High-class
Slow
produce.
down.
No fast prices. You won't find more flavor for less.
What does it feel like?
In a word, sir. Exquisite. Almost painfully so. My body burns like the noonday sun.
Fine fruits for a fine taste buds.
Loaves of bread.
Other person with you.
Are you sure?
I enjoyed it.
The neighbours said they had 15.
Enjoyed it.
The neighbours are talking out their asses. Besides, our pantry
And about the flooring of my door the very
An apple a day keeps the absolute away.
If it'll make you feel better, then 5. 15 loaves it is.
How long do the effects last?
Certified,
depends on the
not
person
magically altered
and their
produce.
virility.
Flavor guaranteed.
I'd recommend 2
Oh, we
doses.
should hit Rivington next. They might have something we've forgotten.
Seems like a lot.
Like what?
To pleasure your fine maiden.
But I'll know it
To
when I
fill her
see
fingers
it.
with
High-class
Let's
produce.
just stick to
No
the
fast
list.
prices.
The
You won't
Absolute
find more
armies,
flavor for less.
They won't care about stupid lists.
Good. Let them see you taking charge of
Wherever
your
we
pleasurable
need,
destiny.
we can get in Worm's Crossing.
Fine fruits for a fine taste buds.
I sense some hesitation in you.
Butter.
Speak.
Oh, honey.
Good sir.
Yes, we should stock up.
It's just pleasant to
Honey
eat
is a
something.
luxury. We
An
don't need
apple a
honey.
day keeps the
Does the
absolute
hand
away.
Honey. I love honey.
The lips, the tongue. If
Whoa.
your Mars needs...
Slow down.
I
Sweetie.
got it. I got it.
Take a deep breath for me. Yeah?
Of course. Set your worries at ease.
Certified,
You're in safe
not
hands.
magically altered.
I'm not doing anything. I mean, good day to you. I'm just buying bread off me friend here. Everything is fine. This is safe to take.
If you are in need of some pleasurable assistance, might I direct you to Sorceress's Caress? I only deal with referrals. As delightful as you are, I'll have to send you on your way. My customers need my undivided attention.
How long do the effects last?
Did you get their gymnastics? Or their targeting modules? Let the man breathe. That watcher sent him flying.
That seems like a lot. Did you see how far that watcher...
Pleasure your fine lady.
Madman.
wouldn't give to be the Gondian who invented the steel watch.
Actually, Gortash invented the steel watch?
No, he merely offered patronage. The Gondians built the steel watch.
Yes, but they were Gortash's, which makes him the inventor. How about we settle on the Gondians and Gortash invented them?
Set your worries at ease.
I'd give up a kidney for a tour of the steel watch foundry.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best.
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job. Whatever you're working on. Tools, all shapes, all sizes,
Try to climb up one, you
prices.
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and
How
father.
else was I supposed to see their optics?
It depends on the person and their grid. For you, I'd recommend.
Now here's someone who Stop. Inhale. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no? You know, head trauma can severely affect one's sense of smell, among other things. You may find my selection somewhat misaligned with your particular preferences. I must say, I'm rather proud of it. The wood panelling cost a fortune, but it's so worth it for the luxe atmosphere it provides. Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing. Be sure...
Keep a blade close. A crooked touch.
No one stopped me yet.
What a day. With pleasure.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
You are not Chihira. I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Saluna's tears.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Ketherick out in the Shadowlands, no?
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Saluna's tears as some kind of code.
Doppelgangers! They're doppelgangers!
Geraldus, you spoiled Orin's surprise. We'll deliver you alive for that. But not you.
Move.
Death.
Another fight. Let's go.
You bow, or you break.
take you.
Tazeth.
Doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
Imagine seeing her watch a power for the first time.
Thank you! A Harper code. Meant to be used for doppelgangers, imposters, things like them. You're the one High Harper Jaheira sent. Right. Equal to the High Harper. You can give her my report, then. The others. They're all dead. Or scattered. Jaheira sent word of the victory over Ketheric. Set us hunting after the cultists in the city, but they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet. Until we started to ask about the Rashomar. The High Harper didn't tell you. Perhaps it's not my place. Just tell her this. I can't continue the hunt. Whatever the cult has done with the Rashomar, they do not want him found.
With my parents, remember?
We've got the tool for the job.
Let's go to Calm's Hop. It's the most fabulous send-off.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
What now?
What to do?
England's breathes madness.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
shopping for a suit. Dinner with my parents.
Actually, what?
How delicious. Oh, for a skeleton key.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Welcome to Danthilon's dancing axe. Our stock. Go on. If the steel watch come poking around, my brother and I will earn our coin. Go on. If the...
And who the hells are you? And what were you doing down there? Bloody vigorous, were they? So, you'd be one of Jaheira's then, would you? Clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeals by. I've had enough dealings with Harpers to know I don't want the answers. Go on now. I don't care much for your timing, but I like your gold well enough. Short father. What do you need? your father bless you.
Keep your distance, darling.
Let's move.
Action, not reaction.
Someone there?
Can't give up now.
Sounds like you've left some buddies to bury. Plus side, Enthal pays overtime. Sounds like you've left...
You mean the Gondian who invented the steel watch?
Actually, Gortash invented the steel watch.
Exquisite. No, he merely offered patronage. The Gondians built the steel watch.
And the...
Darling, it's fine.
Oh, the person with you.
Put him up! Put him up! Wait! I wasn't really gonna fight you. I was just trying something out. My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the... As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter? Oh! All right.
Ahoy, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Garms. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for? Ugh. If it's empty patty you want, get your clothes from my brother Figaro. But if it's genuine quality and genuine taste you're after, Calm's Garms has you covered. You wouldn't either, if you knew him like I did. Since Dad died, he thinks he's cock of the bloody walk, that I should give up my shop and work for family business. For him, dick. Maybe you should keep your nose out of where it doesn't bloody belong. Now, you want clothes or not? Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit. Remember.
Fabulous sandal. It's perfect
The
for a
Steel
shirt.
Watch.
Wear it to dinner.
What does it feel like?
You're not wearing.
And as if any of us would be so fortunate.
Imagine seeing a watch power up for the first time.
What do you need?
Do you not like it? Simply astonishing.
And for a
feat of
suit.
genius.
Dinner with my parents, remember?
How long do the effects last?
It depends on the person and their virility. For you, I'd recommend 2 doses.
2? That seems like a lot.
To feel her fingers grip yours in pure ecstasy.
Shh. People believe.
Slow down. Good. Let them see you taking charge of your pleasurable destiny.
To meet my mother and father.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Kalim. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait, know you.
I most certainly do. Jara is the most valued.
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this woman?
Your head screams in agony. The change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
Talk to me. Got to press on.
Let's spill some.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers, and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver. So the critics have said of Faerun's greatest masterpieces. I'm not so cold-hearted, nor so short-sighted.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens, and your heart skips a beat. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
Desire is instinct, to both mortal and immortal. It's no more disgusting than the mulberry fresh on its bush. But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate. Rapture. Close your eyes and listen.
You see only darkness. Her voice shines through it, warmer than the sun, yet cooler than night.
The all-being. Here, there is no suffering. Here, you want for nothing. Here, you are anything. You have one word. Tell me, what will you be? You are more than contented. You are at total peace. Your belly is full. Your mind rested. Your eyes bright. No more will you hear the clang of steel on steel. No more will you fear the cry of a wolf, the growl of an ogre. You are warm. You are safe.
Your flesh shivers, your heart bursts. True ecstasy for one fleeting moment.
Open your eyes. I'll remember you, and you'll remember me. If you seek rapture, find it elsewhere. I can show you but once.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
Librarian does this thing with her whip where you're on all fours.
Slow down, sweet.
How is he tired?
Mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
This was a stupid idea.
Sorceress's caress isn't just...
Oh, I'm sure he has plans.
Don't touch
I
me.
wouldn't dare guess at them.
Simple.
Looking ahead.
Turn for the sun.
We have time. The runaway is still missing after all. Nothing happens until he's found.
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more are needed.
It's not for the master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free. You can't mean that.
He's playing mind games. He can't raise a hand to the Master, let alone kill him.
You have no idea what I can do. Why does Cazador need me? What is he planning?
Please!
You heard them. Tell me what I need to know. Now!
The Master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
Keep talking.
The Black Mass, it will be his triumph. He'll complete the ritual and emerge the vampire ascendant. He'll walk in the sun. He'll be free of the hunger. He'll wield power no vampire has ever possessed. Best of all, we'll join him. His loyal servants walking in the light as living vampires. We'll be free, brother.
You can't believe that. You can't be that stupid.
We deserve this, Astarion. Can't you see? We've given him everything. Our blood and tears. And he's finally going to reward us. And you will be with us when the time comes. It's fate, written in your very flesh.
They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Still, though, a living vampire. Yes, but only because of the parasite. This would be true freedom. Freedom from the hunger. Freedom to live a real life in the sun. No temple required. And if I were to ascend instead of him, freedom from Cazador, once and for all. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair. Well, hello. Very, very quiet.
Everyone at Sorceress's caress is a
Easy.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Hello, my dear.
Which means we're getting a real...
Not for communal use.
Also has rooms.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
Watch your back.
I've got a long road ahead.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions. This adventurer lark is rubbish. Should have listened to me, Dar. Become a tanner. Bet they're gasping for tanners in Baldur's Gate.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren, and they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it. You're damn right. I can't believe they wouldn't let us in. The bridge guard chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it. There's not even any goddamn dragons round here to slay. Bet they let us in then.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again. So did I. They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute. Does that excuse being rude? Excluding folk? Come off it. Let me show you. Pleasure doing business. Circus would be more open to traders?
Breeds madness.
Let's get on with it.
Never a dull moment.
You'd think a bunch of martyrs would be
Still
happy
alive?
to see a
So that's
trader.
progress?
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Best get going.
God of the oppressed, my eye. Damn priests. I can't believe I got kicked out of a temple.
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on. Fionn, one of Mamselle's girls, laughs like a star's twinkle. Not seen her for a 10-day. 10 days and 4 bells to be precise. Not that I'm counting. The landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you. Missing? I hadn't thought her missing, just not here. Or elsewhere. Oh. I suppose that's like missing, but with extra words. You don't suppose the murderer who's on the loose got hold of her? Oh, goodness, no. It's too horrible to imagine. How dare you? Accusing an upstanding citizen like me of being a dwarf? I'm a halfling, you oaf. It is you. Most definitely not anyone else. Salutations and hello and whatnot.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up. Fionn. Poor lass. Works her arse off for the mumselle, but don't get much in return. Not seen her mug for a carp's age. I figured she'd gone up the road while the going was good. Killer on the loose, cult army marching wee way. Been thinking I might scarp her too. Have a skeg at these. That should do ya.
This place is real shabby. You'd think a bunch of
It's not even any god's damn...
This adventurer lark.
Now, what do you reckon, lass? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs? Aye, do you now? Don't trust the whole thing myself. It's all right, well, we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you. What if they build a machine that can drink points? Put half the bloody city out of jobs, that.
The librarian does this thing with a luxury.
birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone in Sorceress's caress is a...
Of the oppressed.
I just want somewhere warm and
Sorceress's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle.
My love.
Dancing.
I can't believe I got the temple.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Best keep your hands to your...
Staying.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting.
What's next?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Action, not reaction.
Believe this.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
Near the bed.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
The
corpse regards you lifelessly.
Murdered by my son.
Charming. She mustn't have nursed him enough as a child. Or too much.
Baldur. Dwarf like me dresses in red.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Theon Goldgrind.
The spell's power wanes.
I'm exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
You two have rocks for brains. What were you thinking?
Before we shoot Rivington next, they might have something we've forgotten.
An apple a day keeps the absolute away.
Very leather-like.
Know it when I see it.
No, he needed patronage. The Gondians
Well,
built the steel.
we're shopping for a suit.
Yes, but
Dinner
they
with
were
my
Gortash,
parents,
which
remember?
makes him the inventor.
This armor was such a bargain. We can't return it.
And Gortash inventor.
What does it feel like? You have got to check out Dan Thelon's dancing acts. Their leatherwork is amazing. Don't forget to visit the Velveteen Elixir. Us adventurers have to keep stocked up.
I'd love to chat, but I've got a suit to find. Who knew buying something so simple would take the bones of a day? To think I used to like shopping before this. Never shop with your partner, my mother warned. I hate to admit it, but she was right. Let's go to Calmscott's. She has the most fabulous.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. The place is crawling with watchers. The Duke's safer than a snail in a steel shell. Ah, yes, the Orphans Fund. You can pay me directly. I'll make sure to pass your gold to the orphans. I'm sure...
Gaining access will not be easy. We must
No entry today. Special occasion. Won't be. You don't look the posh sort. Last door on the right. Go on. Make merry. Lower the gates! Special permission!
You're good to go.
On with you then.
Halt, citizen.
The parasite reels in your skull. Something within the Steel Watcher tugs at your mind. The presence deep in your mind is awake, unblinking. This is it. A single word pervades your consciousness. Soon.
Apologies, citizen. Your record is clean. Please enjoy the city and remain vigilant.
You're good to go.
Keep it moving.
Halt. We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. I admire your audacity, but it'll be the death of you. Ketheric had an army of corpses and a crumbling tower. I have a city and an army of steel. It will be better for us both to resolve our differences amicably. And I have the perfect venue for a face-to-face meeting. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Invitation from Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.